Hey guys, Henry here, back at you again with another Path of Exile 1 video, and today again we're continuing the slowly but surely teased information on Legacy of Phrecia, and today they've actually revealed more about how the event will work in terms of the endgame. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to read it right here. Let me know what you guys think. And by the way, just real quick, if you like what you see, like and subscribe and comment below, and I really appreciate all the support you guys give. Alright, let's go ahead. So, the Legacy of Phrecia event will feature a new system for specializing in endgame content, replacing the existing Atlas passive skill tree. Okay, holy shit. So they're gonna straight up replace the Atlas skill tree. Oh, that's huge. As you progress through the endgame, you'll find idols, which can be placed into a new tab on the receptacle, the map receptacle UI to modify your maps. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like, this kind of reminds me of, if you guys played Lost Epoch, it's the same concept, like a bunch of squares and you fit stuff in and you have to try to like be efficient with your space. And kind of like Tetris, you know, and fit as much stuff as you can inside the map receptacle, so that, or the relic receptacle, or idol receptacle, in order to maximize your amount of benefits from the idols. Magic idols can have up to 2 modifiers. Rare idols can have up to 4 modifiers. And there are unique idols for keystones from the Atlas passive skill tree. Idols are tradable, but they are not modifiable. Oh, so you can't use currency on them. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's read this one here. So, Pandemonium Scar, it's a burial. It's a burial idol. Abyss cracks in your maps have 3% chance to spawn all monsters as at least magic. Okay, so you'll have only blue monsters. That's kind of cool. Delirium in your maps increases 24% faster with distance from the mirror. So the farther you are from the mirror, the faster that the delirium will move, like the actual smoke. Your maps which contain breaches have a 2% chance to contain 3 additional breaches. That's kind of insane. All right. Your maps have 33% chance to contain Einhar. Yes, Exile. Unmodifiable. Okay, so you can't use currency on this at all. I'm assuming they'll all say that? Yeah, it says it here too. Okay, so we have a unique one. Crop rotation. I like the way this one sounds. Minor idol. I guess minor because it's like really small. Harvest crops in your maps contain only tier 1 plants. Harvesting crops in your maps has a chance to upgrade the tier of plants of different colors. Ooh, okay. So this is like a harvest specific unique. I like that. A good sword is worthless without 100 plowshares behind it. Hey, I like this. I like this little lore right there. Oh, here, place this item into your idol inventory on at the map device to affect maps you open. Idols are not consumed when opening maps. Oh. Wait, this doesn't go away? Oh, they're not consumed at all. Oh, so you can just put them in there and leave them there and they will forever... Okay, so that's like kind of like on the passive skill tree. You just allocate your points and it's like that forever until you allocate them somewhere else or you like change loadouts or something. Cool. So you just have it there forever. So you can like slowly replace them with better ones as you keep going throughout the game. This is a pretty drastic change to how the end game will play, given the Atlas tree has been much of a fundamental part of the end game for some time in many different formats and versions. One of the major changes is that it turns specializing into different leagues to be less deterministic because it relies on you finding items. Right, because unless you find the idol, it's like you don't know. You have to kind of you have to work with what you have, right? If you don't find the idols you want, then unfortunately you have to just use what you have on you. On the other hand, it adds a layer of excitement to item drops in the endgame not previously there. I agree with that. That's actually really cool. This allows you to have an infinite number of different endgame loadouts for content. No more respecking your tree at all. I like this already. That's a great sentence. Now just take the idols that you don't want, exactly, and put in the ones that you do. Beautiful. You'll probably end up with a set of idols for each league. Ooh, that's crazy. So does that mean they're never bringing back the Atlas tree? With the Atlas tree, you can only get so much of a given stat because that's how much we put on the tree. Right, you can't change the value. But with this system, you can get a lot more of certain things, pushing limits and boundaries further than ever. For example, if you want to have all essences on monsters be at the highest possible tier, or a much higher number of blueprints you find to be fully revealed. Ghoul Ornament, Conquer Idol. Imprisoned monsters in your maps have at least one essence at the highest possible tier. Well, that's really good. That's really good. Your maps have a 53% chance to contain a Legion encounter. Okay. Strong boxes open in your maps have a 5% chance to be openable again. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm liking this so far. This is pretty tight. Blueprints that drop on your maps have a 6% chance to be fully revealed. Okay. 2% chance on completing your maps to gain a free use of a special map crafting option. I'm guessing that's this. I think this is what they're talking about when they say crafting options. Ritual altars in your maps allow re-rolling favors an additional time. Okay, nice. Okay, given that this is an opportunity for us to let you play with more developmental concepts, you can rest assured you'll find a bunch of broken outcomes in true Path of Exile fashion. I actually like that. I like finding the broken stuff. Full disclosure, due to these features being experimental for this event, we haven't done the layers of quality of life that we would normally try to accompany it. All right. For example, you would want different inventories for different league sets or loadouts, but instead, during this event, you will simply have to just do the inventory management yourself. That's fine. I totally understand that. You know, they're working on PoE 2, so they don't have much time to put into PoE 1. Based on the popularity of this system, we can add more of these features in the future to streamline it to minimize item micromanagement. Nice. Thumbs up. Given that players afterwards will likely want to experiment with the Ascendancy classes or the alternate endgame mechanic individually, we will be adding both of these as private league options sometime after the event. So you can choose between... Are they saying that you can choose between like the standard, the way that they normally do it with the Atlas tree, and the normal Ascendancies? And then you can choose between that and what they're doing here and this? I think that's what they're saying. Which I liked how they give you the option. That's cool. Do I want the standard way of playing the game, or do I want, like, the crazy version? We'll be posting the full details of the Legacy of Phrecia event later this week, and we'll be teasing some more of the event ascendancies in the meantime. If you missed them, the teasers can be found here. I've already covered that in my previous 2 videos, so feel free to take a look at those. I'll link it up in the top right corner and in the description below. And as usual, let's read the first comment. QSW001 says, "Copium again." Copium. I like some copium. All right, listen, guys. I really like this. This is a really interesting direction that they're going in for fun little things, you know, in the meantime while we're waiting for 3.26. I am totally okay with it. I'm excited to try it out along with the new Ascendancies. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as usual, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.